Hi guys, hope you're all well. Today I'm going to be doing this warm smoky eye for you. This has been my go-to look for a while now, well for a few weeks at least, minus like the winged eye and the black in the waterline for every day. But yeah, I wore this on a night out the other night and I just loved it, so I thought I'd film it for you. I'm using mainly Makeup Geek eyeshadows because they are just fantastic and so affordable. And I've also gone for a bit of a Kylie Jenner lip, so hopefully it satisfies everyone's Kylie Jenner needs. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial and I'll speak to you guys soon. So first of all, I'm taking a Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush and the shade Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to pop that into the crease and towards the brow bone. Just running it kind of in circular motions. Don't have to be too precise with this shade because it's just like, there isn't much to it, but it definitely makes a difference when you're building up the colours. And also, sorry if you hear some sounds. Today there's builders in my garden because, you know, I'm having a house built. Next, using a Sigma Tapered E35 brush, I'm going to use the shade Creme Brulee and I'm going to pop that in the crease and towards the Peach Smoothie shade. So just run it in the crease first of all and then just go in circular motions again. Backwards and forwards up towards Peach Smoothie. Basically like melting into different colours, so it's really cool. And then the next shade I'm going to use is Frappe or Frapp or whatever, I'm not sure. Put it on, tap it off, and I'm using that same brush and popping it in the crease again. Circular motions, do the same each time. We're just building these colours up to create the perfect look. All these shadows are Makeup Geek, by the way, apart from the highlight that I'll use because I haven't got one. I'm sort of merging all those colours together. Just keep blending until you're satisfied that it's nice and blended, obviously. I'm going in the order of what they are in my palette because it's the order I've put them in, but it seems to work well. The next shade I'm going to use is Latte, and it's a cooler brown, whereas the others that I'm using are quite warm because it's a warm smoky eye, but this is a cooler colour and it's just adding a little bit more depth to that crease shade, and I'm using that on the same brush again. And you could use a smaller brush for this cooler shade. You could use a E25 as opposed to the E35 or a MAC 217. And blend it in. Focusing mainly on the outer corner really, and as I go in towards the inner corner the least product is on the brush at this point. Okay, so next I'm going to use a really warm toned colour and I love it. It is Cocoa Bear. I'm going to put that on that same brush again, tap it off so you don't get the fallout on your face, pop it into that crease. Then I'm just going to grab the Sigma, well basically a clean brush, and I'm just going to use the E25 and I'm just going to blend those all together so far, just to make sure everything's seamless. A bigger brush would probably be better for this, but I need to get my hands on another E35 brush because it definitely is my favourite. Okay, at this point I am going to use the E25 and I'm going to be using Mocha. All these eyeshadows kind of make me want to drink coffee or something. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this on that right outer corner of the crease. Just to add a little bit more depth there. And then when there's hardly anything left, and then bring it through the crease to the inner corner, but not right down into the inner corner, about there. With the shade Mocha, I'm also going to pop it on the outer corner of the lid, the base of the lid, and drag it up towards that crease shade. just so there's a little bit of a change on the lid too. Then onto the base of the lid, the main part of the eyelid, I'm going to use the shade Glamorous. Now this is a really silky, satiny, like goldy brown, and I'm just focusing that on the base of the lid. I'm just using this Bedelium Tools 772 brush to put this on because it's quite dense and it packs it on quite well. And that just makes your eyes come together, I think. Now I'm going to add a little bit more drama, and I'm going to add a little bit of Bitten to the crease and the outer corner. So pop it on and tap it off, and it's this gorgeous like plummy red shade. So just on the outer V, and then through the crease with the rest of what you've got there. And I'm going to repeat that. Pop it on my brush, tap any of that bad boy excess, tap any of that excess off, and pop it on the corner and run it through the crease. So now I'm going to use Shroom from MAC because I haven't got a Makeup Geek highlight shade, and I'm going to use that on the brow bone. And I'm just using this concealer brush actually. And so I'm also going to pop that on the inner corner just to open my eyes a bit more. Okay, now I'm going to grab a pencil brush and I'm going to put a bit of Cocoa Bear on it, and I'm going to run it on the lower lash line, joining up to this the top eye colour. So start from that outer corner there, join them together. And I'm going up to the highlight shade, but on that inner corner I'm having it a lot lighter, as you can see. By the way, I have to say I finally reached 5,000 subscribers. It didn't feel long ago that I said I'd reached 4,000, so thank you so much for subscribing. It means a lot. So now I'm going to use Bitten again, and I'm going to put that just on the outer corner towards the top shade. But yeah, 5,000 subscribers seems crazy to me. Like, I know like a lot of people have a lot more, but I'm so happy. I'm grabbing the E25 brush and I'm just going to blend that work underneath. Last week as well I met Pixie Woo. How exciting. And it's I'm like going to be on my channel in a couple of weeks time, so you know, loads of exciting things are happening, so make sure you tune into that. How amazing, I couldn't believe that I met them. They were so lovely. Okay, so now I'm going to put some gel liner on, and I'm going to use just a L'Oreal one. I mean, I think I need to try the MAC one because I haven't even tried it. I've only ever tried this one. I haven't really used gel liners before. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques fine liner brush. Oh, I don't like gel liner. I prefer the look it gives because it's a little bit softer than liquid, but oh, it's so hard to work with. I think this one's a little bit crap maybe, I don't know, it's really dried up and I feel like I've just ruined all my eyes. Okay, we're all human here, so it's okay to have shit wing liner, eyeliner sometimes. Whoops. Okay, never mind, we'll ignore that. The eyeshadow is the main thing anyway. I'm now going to add a bit of Smolder from MAC into my waterline. Okay, so now I'm going to put some mascara on. I'm using the Volume Million Lashes from L'Oreal, and to be honest I've got like really bad eyelashes at the moment because I've got a few of my extensions still on, and so it's really hard to put mascara on, so please take that into consideration because seriously they look ugh. But I've had them on for 3 weeks, so they've done pretty well. It's just at this point I just want them off, and I don't really like to pull them off or anything because obviously I'll pull my own eyelashes out. So yeah, don't really know what to do about that. Any tips on how to get falsies off? Okay, now I'm going to do a Kylie Jenner lip for you, and I'm going to use MAC Whirl. As you can tell, I'm slightly overlining them. Then I'm going to grab Velvet Teddy from MAC and I'm going to put that on my lips. But for a dupe of that, yesterday I was in Tesco's and I found this Rimmel lip liner, and it is in the shade Addiction. It is pretty similar and it's £4. So can you see? The colours are pretty similar. So if you want, get down to Boots or Tesco's and get this dupe for £4, and it's just a lip liner, and it is, again, Rimmel Addiction. So yeah. So that is the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I had fun doing this look because I love this look. Yeah, so thanks for watching and I'll speak to you next week.